Hello everyone, once again welcome to this channel. Now, today in this lecture we are going to see nomenclature of the alkenes and alkynes. As we discussed in last lecture, this table is important. Again, we will revise this table in this lecture. For the carbons, the names of the parent names will change. It differ from carbon to carbon. So if one carbon is there, then what we say meth. For two carbons, the parent name start with a eth. For three carbons, it is a pro. If molecule contains four carbons, then what will be the name? But. For five carbons, pent. For six carbons, hex. For seven carbons, hept. And oct is for the eight carbons. For 9 carbons, it is a non, and if 10 carbons are present in the longest chain, then the parent name start with a date. Okay, so this table gives the start name of the parent name. Okay, as we know, what is the change between the alkanes, alkene, and alkyne? The bonds. For alkanes, there is a carbon-carbon single bond. For alkene, carbon carbon double bonds are present. Okay, and what is alkyne? These are the unsaturated hydrocarbons which contain carbon carbon triple bond. Okay, so we are discussing the alkene and alkyne. For the nomenclature of the alkene and alkyne, the same rules we have to follow for the alkenes. Those rules are applicable to these unsaturated hydrocarbons. What is the format of the molecule? Name of the molecule. First, we have to write the prefix, then root word, and third suffix. Okay, so these three terms are important. But what is a prefix? As we discussed in last lecture, prefix, it is a substituent or name of the functional group. Then second is a root word term related to the total number of carbons in the longest chain, and suffix. Now here for alkenes, suffix will be in. For alkynes, suffix will be "-ine". And to write the name of the molecule, always remember that whenever we number that molecule, we have to number in such a way that the substituted carbon or the functional group should get the lowest number. Okay, so this point we have to keep in mind for the to writing the name of the molecule. Now we will write the IUPAC name for this molecule. What is this? CH3, CH, double bond, CH2. Now first see the longest carbon chain. So this is the longest carbon chain which contains 3 carbons. Now the table, remember the table. Okay, for 3 carbons what will be the name? So what we have done? First we have seen the longest carbon chain. Now second point is we have to number that molecule. So there are two possibilities we can number this molecule. I can give first number to this CH3, then second for this CH, and then CH2. See, I have done this as a red, second carbon as a red. Okay, why? Because this is a functional group carbon. Okay, in second case, this CH2 has a first position, CH at second, and third at CH3. Okay, so there are two possibilities. But as we know, what will be the right one? The note. What note says? Note says numbering of longest carbon chain in such a way that functional group or substituted carbon gets the lowest number. That means the functional group carbon, that is this CH, okay, which has a double bond, it is a functional one. and it should be at the lowest number. So this CH is at 2 position, while this is here CH2, which is a functional group 1. It is at the first position. So this is the correct one. Okay. Now I think you got how we can number and what will be the correct numbering. Okay. Now we'll write the name of the molecule. Again, the same thing. How we will write the name? Remember, for 3 carbons, what will be the common name? Pro. So pro dash. Now see the position of the double bond. It is at first position. So 1. And suffix will be, for alkene suffix is in. So in. So the name is pro dash 1 dash in. There is a no substituent is there. So there is no prefix. So this is a root word and this is a suffix. Okay. Or I will write as a propene only. Why propene only? There is no need to tell the position of the double bond, because if you do the, or if you write this double bond here or here, the name will be same. Okay. So the name is propene. Now we'll solve this example. So this is the molecule which contains 5 carbons, right? So there are 5 carbons are there in longest chain. Now we will number this molecule. How we will number? I will give first position to this carbon, then second, third, fourth, 5. Or this way. I will number this CH3 as a first, then CH2, CH, then this one. Okay. I have done the red mark for this carbon because it is a substituted one with a double bond, and this one, third one. So out of these two, which is a correct one? As the note says, the substituted carbon should get the lowest number. So this is the second one and this is the third. So this one is a correct one. Okay, so this is a correct numbering. Now write the name of the molecule. How I will write? Again the same. See the longest carbon chain and the total number of carbons. How many are there? 5. So 5 carbons we will write as a pent. Then position of the double bond is 2. And for alkene, suffix is in. So pen to in. There is no substituent is there. Okay, so name is pen to in or 2 dash pentene. Means we have given the position of the double bond at the start, 2 dash pentene. Okay, so this is the name of the molecule. What will be the name for this molecule? CH3C, which this carbon has a CH3 as a substituent, then double bond CH dash CH3. So this longest carbon chain is this one, which contains CH3, C, CH and CH3. So numbering, number to this molecule. See, we will not number that this CH3, substituted CH3 or this substituent, we will not number this CH3. So this carbon has a 1 position, this carbon has a 2, this is a red mark 1 because it is a substituted, then 3 and 4, while second way I can number in this way. So these are the two possibilities. Then which is the correct one? As we know, the substituted carbon should get the lowest number. So this second carbon, which has one substituent CH3 and functional group double bond, while here this second carbon, it is a functional group. Okay, it has a functional group, but it doesn't have the substituent. So if you compare this two, this one is a correct one because it has a functional group also and substituent also. And what will be the name? The same. First you write see the number of carbons in longest chain, 4. For 4 carbons, the word start with the but, then position of the double bond is 2 and suffix in. So but to in, it has a CH3 as a substituent which is at 2 positions. So first you write the prefix, that is the position of the methyl group which is at 2 position. So 2 dash methyl butene. I think you got this example. Now here, see, you are looking this molecule somewhat complex because there are number of carbons are there and two double bonds are there. See here and here. But there is no need to worry. Just see the rules or revise the rules and start with this molecule. So first, what is the criteria? We have to see the longest carbon chain. So first see the molecule. What is this? CH3, C, which has a CH3 as a substituent. Then double bond CH, CH, double bond CH, CH3. So in longest carbon chain, only this substituent will not be there. So this is the longest carbon chain. Then we'll number this molecule. There are two possibilities. See how I number. I number this CH3 as a first, then second for this substituted one. Then this carbon is a 3 position, 4, 5, 6. Okay. These 2 and 4 positions have a double bond. Another one, this CH3 is at first position, then this carbon is at second position, then this is a third, 4, 5 and 6. See, this bracket means it is a substituent. Hmm? So out of these two, which is the correct one? Just see position of the substituent and functional group. Here, 2 and 4 positions are substituted. 2 position as a substituent as well as functional group. 4 position as a functional group. While here, 2 position has only functional group, no substituent. 4th position as a functional group. Okay. So priority goes to this one. Why? Because second carbon, which is at lowest one, which has a functional group also and substituent also. So this is a correct one. Then write the name of the molecule. See, longest carbon chain contains 6 carbon means hex. Then now it is a diene. Why it is a diene? Because it has a 2 double bonds. So hex means it will be hexa. Hexa dash. The position of the double bonds is at 2 and 4. So hexa 2, 4 dash diene. Di for 2 carbons. Two double bonds. Okay. So first the hexa, that is 6 carbons are there. So hexa dash, position of the double bonds is at 2 position and 4 position. So 2, 4 again dash diene. And before this, what will be the prefix? 2 methyl hexa 2,4 diene. Now let's see this molecule. It has a 1 triple bond, means it is a alkyne. Again, what we'll do? First see the longest carbon chain. Okay, this longest carbon chain contains 5 carbons. Then number this molecule. Again, there are two possibilities. I have numbered this carbon as the first, second, third, fourth, fifth. While here, this CH3 is at first position, second, 3, 4, 5. So out of these two, which is the correct one? See, functional group is at the 2 position, while here it is at 3 position. So this is the correct one. And what is the name? What is the name? First is the carbons. How many are there? 5. So for 5 carbons, what is the common name? Pent. Then what will comes? Position of the triple bond, that is 2. And the what will be the suffix? It is "-ine". For alkynes, suffix is "-ine". So what is the name of this molecule? Pent dash 2 dash -ine. This is a second molecule, alkyne. It is also. So see, this is somewhat complex it has a triple bond and one CH3 as a substituent. So first is the longest carbon chain, okay, which contain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons. I have numbered this molecule, okay. CH3 is at first, then second, 3, 4, 5. Same here, this CH3 is at 2, 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of these two, which is the correct one? Here, functional group is at 2 position, while here it is at the 3 position. Okay. See, first we have to see the functional group. Priority always goes to functional group, then to substituent. I know the substituent is at 2 position. No. First see the functional group. Okay, so this is the correct one. And what is the name? 5 carbons are there. So 5 carbons, it is a pent dash. Then second position for the alkyne, the triple bond, so it is a 2. And ine. Ine means it is a suffix. So it is a pent 2 ine. And what is the position of this methyl? 4. So it is a 4 dash methyl pent 2 ine. So see this molecule. This is a 3 dash methyl heptone-1,5 diene. Diene means it is a this molecule has a 2 triple bonds at 1 and 5 position. Okay. So what we will do? There are two possibilities. See, 7 carbons, then 1 position has a triple bond, 5 position has a triple bond, 3 position has a methyl group. Okay. So it is a terminal alkene because the position of this is at the first position. So this is the correct one. Next, so this is the name. This is the correct structure. And last one is the oct2-ene4-wine. So oct means 8 carbons are there. Okay, in longest chain. 2-ene means 2 position has a double bond and 4 position has a triple bond. So second position has a double bond, fourth position has a triple bond. Okay, so this is the correct structure. So thank you for watching this video and do subscribe and like this channel. Thank you.